Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next day, oh.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, September the 13th, 2023. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, all hopes dashed as decomposed body found identified as missing SGU student Liam Fisher. Emotional family members cry out as Kimo Kutane makes first court appearance on non-capital murder charge. 26-year-old Shaka Crony charged with non-capital murder. Regionally, Guyana Human Rights Association says militia tactics undermining Guyana police force. And internationally, Kim Jong meets with Putin in Russia. Coming up in sports, Honduras defeats Grenada in CONCACAF Nations League match. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. An extensive search for Liam Fisher came to an end on Tuesday night after his decomposing body was finally discovered. Beverly Telesford reports.
The body of missing Canadian medical student Liam Fisher was discovered in Marion St. George on Tuesday night. This tragic news has shaken Grenada as efforts to locate Liam had been ongoing for most of the day on Tuesday after he was reported missing. His disappearance sparked a widespread search and concern among the SGU community and local authorities. Numerous volunteers, including fellow students and law enforcement agencies, joined forces to find him by combing through the area he was last seen on Saturday following a hash exercise. Despite relentless efforts, the search had unfortunately yielded no results until last evening, when a partially decomposed body was found in proximity to where Fisher went missing. The body was not identified until Wednesday afternoon. The circumstances surrounding his death are still under investigation, and authorities are working diligently to gather information to determine the cause of his death. Many question why no significant alarm was raised about Fisher's disappearance until Monday. GBN reached out to well-known hasher Ian Blakey, inquiring about the protocols before and after hashing. Blakey says with ranges from 100 to 200 hashes weekly, there are guidelines which must be followed to ensure an uneventful hash experience.
Everybody puts their name on a list at the beginning. They are then meant to tick their name off at the end. that does not always happen, and there's always a little bit of leakage through people who forget to tick their name off or don't bother or get distracted. And so it is not immediately worrying if somebody's name is not ticked off. That said and done, nearly always there's a complete set in and a complete set out, and everybody accounted for. Anybody missing, their name, not ticked off on return, their names are read out, and they're asked either to go to the place where the lists are held and tick their name off, or anybody who knows who they are or where they are is asked to check in on their behalf and say what happened to them.
Blakey maintains that Grenada has one of the safest hashing protocols he has experienced over his 23 years of hashing.
But given that we get between 100 and 200 hashes every week, and sometimes quite a lot more than that, I think it has been remarkably accident-free. There is always a talk at the beginning of the hash by the person who set the trails to tell people what to expect. So if there is anything difficult or anything to look out for, that is mentioned. Grenada's got one of the healthiest hash groups in the world, and I think a lot of precautions are taken, and the precautions are getting stronger as the numbers increase.
The St. George's University issued a statement announcing the passing of the Term 2 School of Medicine student. Out of respect for the privacy of the student's immediate family, the university is not releasing further information at this time. Students, faculty and staff affected by these events have access to support from SGU Psychological Services Center. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
The Royal Grenada Police Force is deeply concerned about the increase in cross-border criminality, particularly in relation to the surge in gun violence. Collaboration and information sharing with neighboring countries will be intensified to enhance border security and prevent the smuggling of firearms. Beverly Telesford has more.
Head of the Criminal Investigations Department, Superintendent Issa Pear, says the Royal Grenada Police Force will foster interagency collaboration to address the issue of cross-border criminality, particularly in relation to the surge in gun violence. He said going forward, the RGPF will put more emphasis on shared intelligence and shared efforts to deal with the possibility of cross-border criminality.
Because Grenada is a porous country, we have porous borders, one can never eliminate the possibilities and the movements of persons connected to the underworld. We will be engaging. I've already spoken with my drug squad counterpart with respect to interagency operability. So we'll be looking at what we can do in order to gel the intelligence and our efforts in going forward. We do not want to walk in isolation of each other.
Police believe criminal networks are taking advantage of Grenada's geographical location, which makes it susceptible to smuggling and illegal trafficking of firearms. The proximity to neighboring countries makes room for opportunities to transport weapons across borders, making it difficult for law enforcement agencies to track and intercept these illegal activities effectively. Assistant Commissioner of Police Vanny Kerwin, during a press conference on Tuesday morning, said with the return of Superintendent Pear as head of the Criminal Investigation Department from September 4th, 2023, there are new strategies to arrest the illegal gun situation in the country. One of those strategies being implemented is a review of gun licenses.
Yes, there are considerations that are being given to how firearms are being made available to members of the public, the application process, what what needs and needs not be done. So to answer you, yes, there are discussions that are happening as it relates to processes for issuance of licensed firearms.
Meanwhile, the return of Superintendent Pierre has allowed more officers in the field to assist with solving the remaining unsolved murder cases. A suggestion from the opposition New National Party for the government to consider seeking international investigating agencies to assist with solving crimes on the island is seen by Assistant Commissioner of Police Vanny Kerwin as not necessary.
I don't think that there are anything at this point that is beyond the resources, beyond the experience of our local police officers that we need to go outside. However, having said that, no amount of assistance is too much. But I don't think we are at the point yet where we believe that we need external help in any of the matters that we are currently investigating.
Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
A 29-year-old murder accused made his first court appearance at the St. George's Magistrates Court on Wednesday. Rena Pierre-Thomas filed this report.
That was the outcry from family members of 29-year-old Kimo Kutain, claiming his innocence in the death of 38-year-old landscaper Troy Daniel of St. Paul's. Kutain made his first court appearance today at the St. George's No. 1 Magistrate Court, where he was charged with non-capital murder. Sources told GBN the victim had intervened to put peace between the two individuals who were involved in an altercation. According to a release from police, sometime after 8 p.m. on Saturday, 9th September 2023, police responded to a report of a shooting incident at St. Paul's, St. George, where they observed Troy Daniel lying on St. Paul's public road. Daniel, aka Ranking, was later brought to the General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. At a recent press conference, head of the Criminal Investigation Department, Superintendent Issa Pear, was questioned about the firearm used in this incident.
So the incident at St. Paul's will be continuing our investigation. This is all the moments. We'll be investigating further the originality and so on of this particular firearm as we conclude our investigations. But this is all the moments.
In a previous interview, a close friend of the deceased, who goes by the name Marvin, spoke about what he misses most about his friend.
And I know my brother is not no drug dealer, not no thing yet. Nobody just work hard in a landscaping thing, and handle each other and them. But I ain't like what go on there. Just come down on the green and say, Marvin, we're going to make a little hustle survive. Sometimes he just hurt me to know where we going to do the hustle and it's $20 again. But I say, that's friends. You understand? I continue like me and he alone doing it.
Kutain will have his next court session via Zoom on October 4th, 2023, followed by a third court appearance in person on January 12th, 2024. For GBN News, I am Rena Thomas reporting.
Telescope St. Andrew resident Shaka Crony, who was arrested and charged with the offense of non-capital murder in connection with the death of primary school teacher Kendon Berkeley, made his first appearance before Magistrate Keena Marast Victor at the Grenville Magistrates Court on Wednesday. Nisha Paul attended and filed this report.
It was an emotional ordeal for some individuals as 26-year-old Shaka Crony was escorted to and from the Grenville Magistrates Court on Wednesday morning. He is facing a non-capital murder charge for the death of primary school teacher Kendon Berkeley. The Telescope St. Andrew resident, who was apprehended by police on Tuesday, was not represented by legal counsel. He was not required to enter a plea for the indictable offense, which carries a maximum penalty of life imprisonment. Crony's arrest comes approximately 2 months after the body of Berkeley, a teacher by profession, was found with several injuries at his dwelling home in Telescope St. Andrew on July 14. GBN understands that the murder accused was employed by the deceased, who also operated a catering business in the Big Parish at the time of his death. He has been remanded to the Richmond Hill prison and is scheduled to make his second court appearance on October 4th. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
This is news at 7. Coming up, USNS Burlington ship is back in Grenada providing medical services to Grenadians. Stay with us.
Your new GrenLeg bill is even easier to read and still has all the valuable information you need to track and manage your usage.
Hey Mom, okay, your friendly tech support is here. So you got the new GrenLeg bill? Let's take a look. The new bill makes it even easier to see your bill total, the due date, and much more. And take a closer look. It actually is a lot easier to understand. Let me show you. You can still see exactly what the charges are for, but in a great new format. It even shows how the cost of generating and delivering the electricity to you is calculated using your actual usage. And Mom, let Lucy know she can check out GrenLeg's new Understanding Your Bill video. Anyway, look who says hi, and see you soon.
Your new GrenLeg bill, easier to understand and easier to track your usage.
Transform your life with Arise's suite of loan products. Own your own vehicle, education, land, or home, and anchor your roots. Start living the life you deserve by applying for an Own Your Own loan at reduced interest rates. Simplify your life and consolidate all your debts by applying for a Simplify loan and open doors to new beginnings and explore more opportunities to shape your future. Call or send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987 or email us at loans@arisecu.com today to continue your journey towards financial freedom. Terms and conditions apply. Arise Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
On Sunday, October 1st from 5 p.m., everyone's going to be heading to the National Stadium for the massive Mega Force promotion, October Mega Cash Bingo.
How much cash we really talking about?
We're talking $100,000. $100,000 in cash to be won. Get your tickets now. $60 for one or $100 for two.
This is going to be another epic bingo event.
Organize your posse now because no one should miss Mega Force October Mega Cash Bingo.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
There is a fire that rages in all of us, a deep desire to be the best that we can be. And sometimes that fire finds expression in words.
Who do you think you are? Angela Davis? Winnie Mandela?
Daddy, whether you like it or not, a new generation has arrived. We are here and we have come with a vision.
You sure is not television all you come with?
The Fire to Dance, a new exciting full-length drama, written and directed by Chris DeRiggs and presented by Heritage Theatre. Opening Saturday 16th September at Grenada Trade Center and running for 2 weekends, 7 p.m. nightly with a star-studded cast.
Come with me, Sophie.
We have worlds to conquer.
Come out and feel the fire in the Fire to Dance, starting September 16th. Don't miss it. This ad is sponsored by the National Lotteries Authority, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Get ready, get set, and head down to Quartz and Quartz Optical now for Beat the Clock. 4 days only. Wednesday the 13th to Saturday 16th of September. Rush down to Quartz and beat the clock for great offers for door busters, to BOGO, employee pricing, with your discount and more. All on credit purchases, 24 months and over. It gets even sweeter with nothing down and nothing to pay until January 2024. That's right. Shop at Quartz from September 13th to the 16th and pay absolutely nothing down and nothing until January 2024. Get ready. Get set. Go down to Quartz and Quartz Optical. Quartz, bringing value home.
NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Your new Grenlec bill is even easier to read and still has all the valuable information you need to track and manage your usage.
Hey Mom, okay, your friendly tech support is here. So you got the new Grenlec bill? Let's take a look. The new bill makes it even easier to see your bill total, the due date, and much more. And take a closer look. It actually is a lot easier to understand. Let me show you. You can still see exactly what the charges are for, but in a great new format, it even shows how the cost of generating and delivering the electricity to you is calculated using your actual usage. And Mom, let Lucy know she can check out Grenlec's new Understanding Your Bill video. Anyway, look who says hi, and see you soon.
Your new Grenlec bill, easier to understand and easier to track your usage.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. One of the world's largest floating hospitals is back in Grenada after 5 years to provide more medical service to Grenadians. A welcome ceremony was held Wednesday to welcome the U.S. Navy ship and its medical team. Rena Pierre-Thomas has this story.
In May of 2019, the United States USNS Burlington ship, or U.S. Comfort, one of the world's largest floating hospitals, came to Grenada for 6 days providing medical services for more than 5,000 Grenadians and a promise to return. Today they are back and once again ready to render their services to the nation. During the ship's visit, the U.S. Navy medical team will work alongside Grenadian medical personnel to provide care in community clinics. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Naomi Jeremiah, spoke on the purpose of the visit, pointing out that it also ties in with preparedness for and in response to a disaster.
Veterinary medicine, disaster management, women's peace and security, and public affairs. Other areas of assistance includes preventative maintenance of our health centers in the areas of electrical. Then we have training and disaster management, tabletops exercise, and we have all these activities comes where we pull in a lot of our stakeholders. Some of our stakeholders include NADMA, social services, among others, Royal Grenada Police Force. The mission will facilitate training and patient care and stop the bleeding, among others. Some of the areas include activities and collaborative activities in ICU and ER and other ICU and emergency room training, radiology, pharmacy lab, and other areas in the hospital.
Commander Charles Cassavins, USN CP-23 mission commander aboard the U.S. Comfort, said that already 10 trucks with U.S. Navy officers are on the island providing service.
What we plan to do is go to your facilities, work with you. We trust that you have told us all these locations to go to and what we need to do, and we've responded appropriately by bringing the right people. As the mission commander, my job is to worry about everything. Right now, we have 11 trucks, vans, and SUVs going out to 10 locations today. All but one of them are out right now. So for the next week, as we send these 11 trucks, vans, and SUVs to all these different locations, we hope that we can show that we are trustworthy as you have shown us, and we have long known that you are. This mission has not been here in a number of years. We hope to bring this mission to more locations as we're building slight variants of the current ship we have that are just for medical missions. We will take back what we learned here to go back to 4th Fleet and Southcom, tell them what we have learned, how we have gotten better, what you say we could do better, where we need to go again, and hopefully we will be here sooner rather than later.
Francis Herrera, Grenada's principal officer at the U.S. Embassy, said that for the next 2 weeks, the team will render its services throughout the country, including on the Sister Isle.
My Grenadian friends in the audience, get ready. In just under 2 weeks, these doctors, nurses, medical technicians, veterinarians, engineers, musicians, and sailors will participate in dozens of activities that will significantly improve the life of the Grenadians. Some of you may receive medical or dental treatments, some may learn life-saving first aid training, and others of you may simply enjoy a concert from the U.S. Navy Band. The best part is that this team will not be isolated just here in St. George's, but will be traveling to all ends of the country in order to provide a helping hand, including a visit to Carriacou.
Coutain will have his next court session via Zoom on October 4th, 2023, followed by a third court appearance in person on January 12th, 2024. For GBN News, I am Rena Pierre-Thomas reporting.
15 Form 1 students will benefit from 5 full scholarships and 10 partial scholarships that will aid in their 5-year educational journey in secondary school. And it's one local company that's making all of this possible, as we hear in this Rena Pierre-Thomas report.
Superb Scholarships is the latest initiative rolled out by Superb Distributors aimed at giving less fortunate children a chance to have a proper education with full-time and part-time scholarships. The initiative targeted children who were successful in the 2023 CPEA exam. Founder and CEO of Superb Distributors, Katian Belma, said the scholarship recipients were chosen through an essay competition.
And it was agreed initially to sponsor 5 children with full scholarship for the duration of the 5 years. Now, we agreed on 5 because we celebrated our 5th anniversary this year, for those of you who wondering why 5. We connected with the public primary schools. We sent application forms to be filled out. We gave the students an opportunity to express themselves in an essay explaining why they should be chosen as a recipient. The applications that came in brought tears to our eyes.
The CEO said that after receiving over 40 essays, they decided to add 10 more scholarship opportunities to their initial 5.
It was a tough decision to choose 5 out of 40-plus applications. We interviewed 13 students and agreed that 5 of the neediest will receive full scholarships for the 5 years, and 8 will receive partial scholarship for the first year. In addition, we are elated to announce that 2 of our very own Superb team children who also were successful in the CPA exam, they are also recipients of a partial scholarship. So that makes our number of partial scholarships to 10 and our full scholarship to 5.
At a ceremony awarding the 15 students, guest speaker Arthur Pear reminded the candidates of the importance of education. He explained that succeeding in life is as easy as being a good student once they pay attention, work hard, and give it their best shot.
Is first and foremost focus on your schoolwork. You have to focus on it because that is what you're going to a secondary school to achieve, some degree of success. The games and so, those are small things on the side. So your attention, your energies, your mental capacities, everything that you want to become, you must focus on learning. Focus on self-development. Okay? So when you have to study, you put aside some hours to study.
For GBN News, I am Rena P. Thomas reporting.
The beautiful work of nature was caught on camera. It's time for you and I to take a peek into the GBN Eyesore lens.
A good eye captures all. GBN Eyesore is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Did you see the bright light which illuminated the sky on Tuesday night? Consider yourself lucky. According to scientists, that was the effect from the passing of comet Nishimura, which is set to vanish from view in just a few days. Some people captured the comet's passing on camera. Comet Nishimura has an estimated orbital period of 435 years, meaning it won't be back again until the year 2458. As the comet moves closer to the sun, it will no longer be visible in the pre-dawn hours, making this week the final opportunity for enthusiasts to witness its majestic journey. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
When we return, Japan gives Grenada a new boat to deal with seaweed. Stay with us.
Let's get back to school with Dutch Lady. Spend $10 or more on Dutch Lady products, scan the QR code, enter your name, address, telephone number, receipt number, and place of purchase at any of our outlets, or online to enter for a chance to win. Shopping voucher valued at $1,000 for school supply. Free internet for 3 months. Free private tutoring for 3 months. Promotion valid from September to October 2023. Terms and conditions apply. Visit participating outlets and get ready to win big with Dutch Lady. Dutch Lady, building stronger families.
And so it begins. A journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
Hi, good day. My name is Kyle Sylvester. I am the manager and founder of Case Farming Enterprise. We're an agro-processing business that are involved in the processing of agricultural goods, where we do bottle seasoning packs, lettuce, kale, and broccoli. Sometimes we as human beings get sick or injured on the job. NS provides a safety net for us. I am here to encourage other entrepreneurs and self-employed persons to sign up under the NIS Self-Employment Program.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
High impact doors and windows can be yours. Now available at Caribbean Shutters Windows and Doors, agents for Domus Windows and Doors. Get custom-made UPVC products with a 20-year warranty on frames and a 5-year warranty on hardware, complete with installation and so much more. Visit our showroom at 11 Frequente Industrial Park, St. George, or call 439-1293, or visit our website at www.domuswindows.com.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
The NLA is giving you more chances chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Property and health back in the dressing room, retired hurt. What if has taken 3 quick wickets. It's 244 over 7 and family needs 6 off the last ball for victory. And it's Demerara Mutual that comes to the crease. A strong, dependable player, a known big hitter in the game. What if comes in from the top of his mark. It's full-on leg stump. Demerara Mutual comes down the wicket and it's over long on for 6. Family wins the game. Property, health, income, and the entire team are ecstatic as Demerara Mutual has come to the rescue yet again. Credit to Dem for coming through when it mattered most.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Police are seeking the assistance of the general public in locating Asher John, a 15-year-old student of Corinth St. David. She's approximately 5 feet 5 inches in height with medium build, a dark complexion, and a round face. Asher left her residence destined for school on Friday, the 8th of September 2023, and has not returned since. She was last seen wearing her school's uniform. Anyone seeing Asher or having any information about her whereabouts is kindly asked to contact the Special Victims Unit at 440-4739 or the police hotline at 444-1958 or the nearest police station. The Ministry of Agriculture and Lands and Fisheries and Cooperatives, through the generous support of the government and people of Japan under the Japan Grant Aid for the Economic and Social Development Program for Grenada, has received a brand new boat, along with all the necessary materials, equipment, and spare parts. Its mission is to effectively manage and remove the pesky sargassum seaweed from Grenada's coastal waters. The over 20-foot boat was launched Wednesday at the Cranny James Boulevard. The launch is being followed by a 3-day training session that will cover everything from operating and maintaining the boat to practical techniques for cleaning up the sargassum. Participants include members from the Fisheries Division, Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority, skilled fishers, boat operators, and marine mechanics. Stay with us. We'll have your regional and international news right after this break.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Do you have an idea for a training program that can lead to the development of economic activity in your community? Then call the National Training Agency. The NTA will help you identify trainers and will also assist you to develop and implement training programs. So whether it's community tourism, straw craft production, small engine repairs, agri-food processing, agriculture, or any other vocational or creative industry skill, call the National Training Agency to help you implement your community-based training. Call 435-9092-9093. Training Agency. Enhancing the employability of Grenada's workforce.
The loss of sexual desire and endurance can be both devastating and frustrating to a man. To gain these feelings back with a sense of power and stamina that lasts, use Hard On Plus. Hard On Plus, this natural herbal male sexual formula enriched with zinc, has no side effects. Hard On Plus offers vitality and strength to last longer when it matters. For stamina, for strength, for pleasure. Get Hard On Plus.
Hard On Plus is available at Gabriel's Pharmacy, Pedmota, St. David's Pharmacy, Tebayed, St. Andrew's Pharmacy, Victoria Street, Grenville, Health Plus Pharmacy, Sittenbrang Street, Grenville, We Care Pharmacy, Granby Street, St. George's, Gittins Pharmacare, Halifax Street, St. George's, Grenada Pharmacies, All Hills and Valley Pharmacies, All Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies, Complete Care Pharmacy, Calviny, Best Care Pharmacy, Seaview Pharmacy, Mitchell's Health and Wellness, and Atlantic Health Supplies, and is exclusively distributed by R.A. Clark Distributions. Phone 416-0426.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
All right, sports fans, let's dive in. Grenada's first window of League A matches of the 2023-24 CONCACAF Nations League ended on Tuesday. The night was wrapped up with a 4-0 Honduras victory against Grenada. Grenada remained on 1 point after 2 games, while Honduras catapulted themselves into 3rd place with 3 points with the win. The Spice Boys media officer Ria Murray had this to say about the match.
Now, it is not the result that we would have hoped for, but the coach and the players, they will be regrouping after they return home on Thursday and setting the game plan in motion for our next big match, which is against Jamaica here at home on October 12th at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium at 6 p.m. So we thank all the fans once again for their support. The support has been pouring out on social media, and we just encourage everyone to keep up that support and come out in their numbers on October 12th when we face Jamaica here at home.
Murray also gave an update on the senior women's national team preparations for the participation in the inaugural CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup.
Our senior women's national team, they are preparing for their opening match in the CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup. It's the inaugural competition, and they are in League C and grouped with the Bahamas and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Now, this is a very good group. The girls have been in training for a few months, led by head coach Jake Rennie, and they have been working hard. So their first match is on Sunday, 24th September at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium, and kickoff is at 4 p.m.
Grenada's national female and male netballers will be in action from Friday the 15th to Sunday the 17th as they participate in a tri-series netball clash against Spartans of Trinidad and Tobago. The nightly match will shoot off at 6 o'clock p.m. at the Tantine Netball Court. Grenada female national team will be participating in the ECCB International Netball Series 2023, hosted by the Antigua and Barbuda Netball Association from September the 29th to October the 7th at the YMCA Sports Complex. The final team, which is coached by Kathy Ann Gabriel, is expected to be announced in the coming days and will depart the country on Friday the 29th. Three of Grenada's national swimmers, Sarah Dowden, Gabrielle Hyson, and Nathan Fletcher, who recently participated in the World Aquatics Junior Swimming Championships, returned home over the weekend. The swimmers are being praised by the Grenada Amateur Swimming Association for their commendable performance and achievements gained during the competitions. Several of the swimmers were able to achieve personal best times after fierce competitions and exhibiting a high level of discipline. Male athlete Nathan Fletcher competed in 7 events, of which he obtained personal best in 5. Sarah Dowden participated in 4 events, of which she obtained personal best in 2. Her best times were obtained in the 100-meter freestyle with a time of 1.01.59 and in the 200-meter with a time of 2.33.39. Gabriel Hyson, who competed in 5 events, obtained personal best in all 5 of her events. Hyson's new butterfly time took her just 27 milliseconds short of a B qualifying time for the Pan American Games Swimming Championship scheduled for Santiago this October. According to Coach Gerson Escobar, the swimmers displayed a high level of discipline and competed strongly in the high-level competition. He commended the entire team for its great ambassadorial representation of Grenada and congratulated each participant. And that's a wrap-up of our sports. And now for your regional and international news. The Guyana Human Rights Association has strongly condemned the actions of the Guyana Police Force, GPF, in their handling of the recent demonstrations by sugar workers. Renata Burnett has the details.
Last week, some 20 protesting workers were detained, stripped to their underwear, and photographed in the police station without their shirts. This degrading treatment was then compounded by the photos being released to the media. The workers were eventually released on bail in the excessive sum of $60,000 and charged, among other things, with terrorism and disrupting traffic on the roadway. According to the GHRA, the fact that sugar workers, considered among the most privileged in the labor force, feel forced to block public roads in order to get attention to their grievances should be seen as ominous. The human rights body says while attention over this incident is focused on the behavior of the local police officials, it reinforces the growing suspicion that the Guyana Police Force as a national institution is sliding into administrative turmoil. Unlike the GDF, which is a military body responsible to the president, the police is a civil body with the Civic Minister of Home Affairs responsible for policy making. The GHRA reminded, adding that a major contributing factor to this civilian-military ambiguity has been the fact that the colonial predecessors to the GPF was the Guyana militia, whose explicit purpose was to keep the slaves in awe.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un told Russian President Vladimir Putin on Wednesday that he could count on his country's full and unconditional support for Russia's sacred fight to defend its security interests, in an apparent reference to the war in Ukraine. We get more in this report.
If there there was any doubt that this meeting was about sharing missile technology and munitions, you need only look at the location, a missile launch center in eastern Russia. The two leaders met for more than 2 hours, pledging to fight against what they called imperialism. Kim, of course, rarely travels outside of North Korea, so he was no doubt relishing the world stage, but it is clearly the war in Ukraine that brought these men together. Kim telling Putin that he supports all the Russian president's decisions for, quote, a sacred fight for its sovereignty and security. Russia is running out of ammunition in Ukraine, and that is what Kim could provide. As for Kim, he wants advanced technology for his missile programs. Putin saying this morning, this is why we have come here, because of Kim's interest in missile technology. So while there
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un told Russian President Vladimir Putin on Wednesday that he could count on his country's full and unconditional support for Russia's sacred fight to defend its security interests, in an apparent reference to the war in Ukraine. We get more in this report.
If there was any doubt that this meeting was about sharing missile technology and munitions, you need only look at the location, a missile launch center in eastern Russia. The two leaders met for more than 2 hours, pledging to fight against what they called imperialism. Kim, of course, rarely travels outside of North Korea, so he was no doubt relishing the world stage, but it is clearly the war in Ukraine that brought these men together. Kim telling Putin that he supports all the Russian president's decisions for, quote, a sacred fight for its sovereignty and security. Russia is running out of ammunition in Ukraine, and that is what Kim could provide. As for Kim, he wants advanced technology for his missile programs. Putin saying this morning, this is why we have come here, because of Kim's interest in missile technology. So while there was no formal statement as to what was promised, both men seemed very satisfied with the result.
And that's what's been happening around the globe today, September the 13th, 2023. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. All hopes dashed as decomposed body found identified as missing SGU student Liam Fisher. Emotional family members cry out as Kimo Kutane makes first court appearance on non-capital murder charge. 26-year-old Shaka Crony charged with non-capital murder. And in regional news, Guyana Human Rights Association says militia tactics undermining Guyana police force. In international news, Kim Jong meets with Putin in Russia. And in sports, Honduras defeats Grenada in CONCACAF Nations League match. If you missed any part of this newscast, there will be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at www.gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. We wish you a very pleasant evening.